When a parent guardian is registering an account for the student athlete for the very first time, the parent guardian will go to register, enter the parent guardian's first name, followed by the parent guardian's last name, their email address, phone number, and then select the role of parent guardian. They will then enter a password, confirm their password. If they'd like to read the terms of use, they can do so. Then click to confirm they've read them, click that they are not a robot, and click sign up. It's that simple to register an account with Florida High School Athletic Association Privet platform. Once the parent guardian has created the Privet profile, they can add their student athletes. Multiple student athletes can be added in one household to one account. Quite simply, just click on Add Student Athlete and you will enter the information for the individual. Here we have added 2 student athletes and we can look at their profiles. Once the student athlete profile has been created, he or she can go in and begin completing the required Florida High School Athletic Association and school preseason medical registration forms. Completing the pre-participation history form is required. All they have to do is click on the blue tab. They'll be taken to the form and they must answer all the questions associated with the form. All questions with the red asterisks are required. And once all of the required questions have been answered, they click Submit, and they'll have the opportunity to sign the form. The parent's electronic signature will appear first. They can attest that it is their signature. Then they will click to add the student athlete's signature. And then finally, they will sign the document. Once the process is complete, the student athlete can see the custom output in their profile by selecting Manage Documents and pulling up the form. Opening up the form, they will see their PPE, which has been completed and signed by the parent guardian and the student athlete, also with an electronic timestamp. This is all part of the EL2 requirements for the Florida High School Athletic Association. Once the student athlete has joined the team, completed the personal details, and completed and signed the pre-participation history form, he or she can go to Print Documents, print off the pre-participation history form, or EL2, which will show the completed PPE, and they will print the required Florida High School Athletic Association EL2 physical forms to be taken to their physician to be completed. After the student athlete has gone to receive their physical, they can go to Upload Documents to upload the signed EL2 physical exam form. Just click on Upload. If they have saved the file on their computer, they can just go to the physical form, select it, select document type, signed EL2 physical form, and click Upload. This process can also be completed through the Privet mobile app by using the camera function. Under Manage Documents, they will see the uploaded physical. They can click on it to view the output of the document and see the physician's signature. It's that easy to upload the required forms. Once the EL2 signed physical has been uploaded and all of the forms have been signed and completed, the student's preseason medical registration will read as complete. This is the administrator homepage. Administrators can quickly and easily access each of the features shown here. Some of the examples of the tabs that are available for your administrators and staff to complete are the Manage Teams. The Manage Team tab allows you to manage all rosters and search for individual students. The Manage Staff tab allows you to add staff members and assign permissions. The Reports tab is where you can pull data for teams or specific groups. When a student athlete is completing the preseason medical registration, in their profile they will see an orange bar that determines whether their submission is either incomplete or complete. In this case, the student athlete's submission is incomplete because he has yet to join a roster. If I click for more details, it will tell me where I need to go. Now you notice that because all of the materials are completed, the status bar turns to green and lets the athlete know the submission is complete. If a student athlete's profile is incomplete or missing documents, it is very easy to notify that individual. First, you can select the individual who is missing documents by looking at what they're missing, get a quick look, and send a notification to that individual. By clicking on the box next to their name, go down to Notify. We can view detailed information such as the athlete's profile by just clicking on the 3 vertical dots on the right-hand side. But if we were looking at the athlete profile, we have different categories we can look at, whether it be the medical history, specific documents that have been put into the system, the required uploads and managed documents from within. We can look at any incidents that have been reported on behalf of the student athlete. There are many functions within the Manage Teams tab, but specifically managing an individual athlete is very easy. Changing the clearance status for an individual is really easy, especially because it's only done by the athletic trainer. In this case, we can look at Connor. He is good to go with his paperwork. All we have to do is set him as cleared. Selecting our role. In this case, we're not going to notify him. And then it changes to a green check mark because he's been cleared to play, because his physical is good, and he has all of his documents in. The athletic trainer has the ability to adjust the physical date and the expiration date, and also send notifications to the student athlete if a physical is going to expire. The trainer can also notify the student athlete of an expired physical by clicking on Notify, updating physical dates for all individuals, or by doing it individually by person. If you do physicals on campus, or you know that physicals must be completed by a certain date, you can put when the physical date occurred, and you can also adjust when the physical date will expire. And you have the ability to download specific documents from all of the individuals. First, we need to click on the square at the top to highlight all the individuals as selected. Download documents. The NCAA sickle cell form. I click download. It would tell me the individuals that have not completed it yet, and then it would show me the files of those that have. If need be, I can either print or download all of these documents. From the Reports tab, administrators can run many different types of reports. Let's take a look at 2 examples. First, we'll look at Team Roster. A team roster report can provide administrators with up-to-date clearance status reports that can be shared with their entire staff. Another type of report that we can look at is the Report Builder tab. This tab allows you to create custom reports. The fields at the top allow administrators to choose any information they want to see and leave out any information they do not need. If we look at the different forms within the forms list, you can see the different examples and types of forms you are able to choose from.